Hey boys, welcome back to some more Manly 2019 career. It's going to be a round 21 up against the Cronulla Sharks, who are in second spot. So it's a top four clash. And the Sharks, I mean, it actually, when I'm making this video, there were a couple of guys on Twitter that released sort of the NRL ladder if there were no conversions missed throughout the season, and I think the Sharks would have finished third, I think it was. Well, they were definitely high up the ladder. I can't remember exactly. I think it was third, but yeah, the Sharks. And I'm sorry to the Sharks fans, but I love it. I gotta be honest. It's very enjoyable to see it happen. The amount of times the Sharks have scored more tries and then still lose the game. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch. So I apologize to the Sharks fans, as they're gonna get a little one up here. It's gonna be Aaron Woods. He's freaking steaming his way. What is happening? What is that, like 4 missed tackles in a row? That was unbelievable. As Marty DePau fired up after that, tries to absolutely blow away Matt Moylan. That was a huge shot, but yeah, what was that defense? It was poor defense of the kickoff. Is that right there? That is a beautiful try. Kurt Capewell, he is a very versatile player and quality. I actually thought he should have been picked in the Queensland Origin team this year off the bench as a utility player, but that was actually a really nice try for the game's sake as well. Usually when a bomb like that goes up, it usually is like a contest and the player taking the ball like loses all momentum unless they're like completely in the the end goal and they can just put it down. But right there, as Dylan Walker now busting through tackles, tries to get the offload away. That was a bit silly, but Wade Graham, is he going to get thrown into touch? He is not somehow. But yeah, the way that was caught, if you go back and watch it, it was actually like, it was such like smoothly done by Capewell. He went straight through. I feel like I've never seen that happen in the game where they take a bomb and sort of on the run like that. I don't know. Maybe it happens more than I think. I don't know. It just seemed very fluid and, like a realistic bomb catch. But yeah, it's been a weird game. Defense has not been a priority at all. We're gonna get a 6 to go here with the Sharks knocking the pass down. But yeah, so many line breaks. It's only 6-0 still. Could have been 2 or 3 tries each to both teams with this defense. I don't know what's been happening. The amount of missed tackles as we try to spread out to Garrick there. Probably should have just took off with Suley. They just kept sliding and sliding. So you've got to. That's the one thing about this game. The defense definitely it changes it up. Like sometimes when you go out wide like that, you can get away with a pass to the winger. As Garrick here, he's gonna score a great try, a really hard working try. That one scooped it up, busted through some tacklers, and then dragged the other defender into the try line. So great stuff by Ruben Garrick. Tough kick from out wide. The kicking from the sideline has been a struggle, dude. And that one again is just gonna go across the face of goal. But yeah, you've got to sort of predict or sort of like watch to see what the defense is doing. If it jams in, then obviously the 2-on-1 pass works. But a lot of times, because I'm not the best at it either, I pretty much just it's just sort of like a habit to just pass it. But a lot of times the defense in this game will just sort of slide and hold off. So you sort of just gotta use your noggin a bit. As that's beautiful play. Ruben Garrick's gonna go in for his second try, trying to came around trying to make the kick as easy as possible for him. But yeah, that was beautiful work. Moses Suley that time. If you look at that little defensive read, Suley went straight through, and the winger. And that was a good example. I didn't get a chance to even pass it to the winger because we were already so close to the defensive line. But a lot of times in that situation, if I was maybe 2 meters back from that, I would have just passed from Suley to Garrick, and the winger, as you would have seen in the replay, or well, not the replay, but watching the try happen, he already went out to the winger. So if I was like 2 meters back, past it, you know, just preemptively before the line, then the winger would have slid across. So a lot of times you can, you know, go through with your centers rather than trying to link up with the winger. And that's, you know, that's just one of the little things with sort of going out wide. Is that's a beautiful kick by, who was it? Cherry Evans, I think it was DC over this side of the field. Great stuff. And all of a sudden, you know, our defense is tightened up. Our attack is looking pretty sharp. Is right here. Try to put in the little kick there. It was well read by Dugan, the Sharks fullback in this game, as Johnson's going to take that one. So, yeah, we've had some good opportunities, and we've actually we started to nail those down. As beautiful work there. Sully gets on to Garrick, who's had an outstanding game. He's going to shrug through of another tackler. Garrick has been an absolute monster. I don't know. He's not. It's weird because Garrick is he's good in real life, but on the game here, he is rated pretty well. I think he's like 83 overall, something around there, the low 80s, which is pretty good for like a young player like Garrick, who isn't like, when this game came out, obviously Garrick wasn't well known. So I feel like whoever made the team must have adjusted his stats a little bit, but you know, even low 80s for like a winger, it's not amazing. It's again, he's going to go straight through, gets ankle tapped. Dugan's having an absolute shocker at the back defensively. Usually pretty strong one-on-one, Josh Dugan, but having a bit of issue. But yeah, Garrick in this career mode has been absolutely outstanding for us, and you know, when he's been out of action, it has been pretty noticeable, losing a fair bit of strike on that left hand side with Sully and Garrick combining. Is great play there. I should have kept going out wide. We get a bit lucky getting the ball back, but Cust, we created the overlap, as that is just, that's a beautiful try. That was actually just beautiful to watch. It was just sort of, it wasn't a set play, but just sort of, I just saw it opening up. It was just a nice little ad-lib set play from the team. I saw a couple of decoys going through, and then the little inside pass to Dylan Walker flying up through the hole there. That was just a great try. So 22-6. I thought, honestly, the game started out poorly. Our defense were falling off tackles. There's a beautiful ball here to Frank Winterstein. We're absolutely destroying the Sharkies here. This has been a fantastic last 60 minutes of this game, other than like the first 20, first quarter of the game probably. It's been all us, and we've completely dominated. And you know, putting some points on this right here. Annoyingly, we are going to get the offload, but sometimes when you try to run it from dummy half on last tackle, your player will just sort of be frozen because the game sort of wants them to pass it. But I wanted to sort of scoot out from dummy half and put a kick in with Finu, but he was just frozen there. But a big win, 22-6. Garrick, man of the match, pretty deservingly. Hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.